Test. Hello. Hi. Okay. What the hell? Oh, that's not what we want. There we go. DS view. Okay. All right. This will be a boring one for sure. So basically, what I'm doing today is I'm just going to be decoding the. Well, we are going to be decoding this Cubean temp because it's such a pain in the ass. So I'll leave a little info right here. See, Cubean temp decoding. We added the ZZZs to know that this is going to be a boring ass stream. But people wanted to see it, what the whole process is going to kind of look like, and then I'll upload all the files to Discord, and we're going to see how complicated this thing actually really is to set up for temperature. So we got our little handy dandy DS view to see the packets coming on channel 2, which is RX, and then PX is the telemetry, pretty much. We'll be recording it all in 5-minute intervals. Joy. So buckle up, because your mind's about to melt. So right now, let me put up what we're looking at here. Let me go to OBS and set that up real quick. I'll show you the current what's it called? Where's the current calculation? You find the current calculation. It is. Where would I find that? Take a snippet. There it is. Okay. And save info. So now I will add that to. I'm putting pretty much what the calculation is for what's it called, for the Cubean right now. So this will be pretty boring, but very kind of interesting if you're a nerd. ZZZ. There's kind of a lot of things going on, but just right over here, pretty much this is our currently, that's the formula that it's at now. I don't know if you can see that, but tell me if you can't. Let me see if I can move that around. Put that in the back. Oh, I guess you can't do black over white. All right, this, we'll do a little bit of a layout. What we're going to be doing today. So right now, this is DSView. This is our packet reader. We're going to read all these packets that are going to come out. Temperature is measured over here with these 4 digits. 0, 1. I think it's 0, 1, 2, and 4, or 3 and 4. I forget which ones calculate temperature. Let me double check. I think it's bytes 3 and 4. Oh, sorry, bytes 2 and 3. Takes the 3rd and 4th byte. So So if we zoom in here, so this is the controller packet. That's what sends out to the roaster, and this is what the roaster sends back when it comes to temperature. So most of the things we're looking at is bytes 2 and 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. You put these together in a certain calculation, and you'll get temperature. If you look at the code, there is there's the high temperature reading, or low, medium, and then there's the high one. And that's what it kind of a pain in the butt. Trying to figure out what the actual temperature ranges are and why they use 3 different kind of calculations. I think it's mostly just to throw people off on recording the calculations, just to make it a little bit harder. But luckily we have AI now that can help us see these patterns of how it kind of works, and then set up like some kind of regression curve. I don't know. Well, yeah, that's what we're gonna shoot for. So anyways, we'll start it off. So here, if I press S, that gets the packets going. We're doing 5-minute packets, so this will be over a 5-minute period. So buckle up. So what we'll do is I'll set this off to cool, and then I gotta just make sure the fan is on, and slowly upping the temperature so that in 5 minutes it'll reach 80 degrees. Okay? So maybe in 2 minutes. Let's do 2-minute intervals. And I think at the same time I need to record those values. Actually, yeah, fuck it. I'll just focus on this, and then let me see if I could get that. Since we'll have that record. I'll go to Docs, Sheets, go to Sheets, Google Sheets. I guess Drive would be better. That's where I kept everything. Google Drive. Hope you're ready for this Snarfast. All right, so I got that set up. So I'll start it off, DS view, and then we're gonna start off at temperature 27 degrees Celsius. That's the 0 seconds. And this will be back at 2-minute mark. 22 seconds and 2 minutes and 20-second mark. So this will be the first minute, and this will be the second minute. Really basic shit. All right. Anyways, let me get DSV set up. And this will be like, I'll sort of hit S, and then they'll start recording packets for 2 minutes. And I just got to time everything right. So the biggest thing is timing roast. Just like that. All right. So for the first one, okay, we're at 29 degrees. So let me change that first. All right, here we go. (33 degrees Celsius). 35 degrees Celsius. 40 degrees Celsius. 41 degrees Celsius. 44. Missed that one. Whoops. I'll look back. That's why I'm recording it. 49. 53. 56. 60. 65. And turn it off. And then beam cooling kind of turns on its own. Let me turn that off. Hopefully the drum will turn off. All right, so I'm gonna upload all this. I think I'll make it longer next time. All right, so decode. I'm gonna save this as, what do we get temperature? We get to like 70 packets. So this is channel 2. Goes to like 27, 29C to 60C. 2 minutes. I'm gonna make a longer one. And then we'll go to channel 3. And then I will put this in Discord. Okay, that's good for the first start. So now I'm going to make them longer. So I'll just have these represent each minute, and we'll do a 5-minute one. We're going to do a longer one. I probably could do something a little bit more better than this, but fuck it, it's all right. We're going to keep doing it this way. So let's go back to DS view. I'm going to switch this to a 5-minute interval. And we'll slowly go up for like about, maybe we'll keep it to 60% of power. So let's try that. So right now we're at, let's say 55. Alright, 53C. I'll drop it down to 70. 65. 20-second mark. We'll just wait for the 20-second mark to come up. (56°C) or 56°C. (60°). I missed that. I think I missed that one. 63°C. 66. 69. So I'll keep it at 69. (76). 79°C. 82°C. That's around the time it transitions to the next medium temperature code. 85°C. 89. On to the next minute. Well, the next 3 minutes is 3-minute mark. (95°C). 99°C. I missed that one. Dang. I'll skip it. Oh no, 5°C. 108. (115). 116. 118. 122. 126. 129. Final minute. One 36. 140. 144. 147. 150. All right. I'm gonna turn this off. I should have turned off her DSV too. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that again. Let's save all this stuff. Let's go back to DS views. Oh, no. I want to go to protocol channel 2. Save. Okay. So, I forgot what the temperature range was on this one. Let's see. 53. So we started at 53 degrees Celsius. 53 to 150 C. Uh, 5 minutes. Save that. And then we'll switch to channel 3, telemetry, which is the important one. What's the 5 minute? And then we'll set that to channel 3. Okay. Real fun stuff, right? So now I'm gonna upload these up here. 5 minute. Oh, and then I should be smart about this. Set up a second sheet. I should set this up as a template. All right. I'll put this maybe at, maybe we'll put this at 10-second mark. We'll go every like 10 seconds, right? No. Okay. I'm gonna do it again. Do it again and again and again. Let's get back up to DS view. Okay. So just remember what temperature we started at. So Get that going. Like 116 right now, so go 1 hit, 2 hit. So we're at about 115C. $120C. It's recording. $123C. $127C. $131C. I'll call that 135C. On to this 10-second mark. 140C. 144C. We're moving along. 149C. This is probably the boringest stream I'll ever do. I hope. But there probably is boringer ones. 153C. 158C. 162C. 10-second mark. 8, 9, 10, 166C. 70C. 174C. 78C. 182. 186. 89. 192. 196. 199. 202. 205. 208. 212. 214. 217. I think we're gonna get to 220. That'd be awesome if we do. It should beep when I get there. Yeah. 222. Well, the part that sucks here is now it's fucked. It crashes out around that time. At least in at 4 minutes and 49 seconds, it was 232 degrees Celsius. I picked up real quick. Okay. So let's save this. Let's make sure to save all this. Actually, I don't even know if that was the temperature. I'm gonna have to see what it is on the replay. We got a replay camera for this. All right. Let me turn this off. All right. So go here. I'm going to go to channel 2. Save. We're at the 5-minute mark. So channel 2 started at 115C. (115C) to, I'll just do 220. At the 5-minute mark, channel 3, hit save, done. Next thing we'll do, we'll go to channel 3, which is the most important, it's telemetry. Channel 3. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna upload this to Discord with all these fun numbers. I'm gonna delete these real quick. Actually, let me copy and paste this to sheet number 3. And then I'll delete these 2 things. Copy and paste this. I'll copy and paste that into here. Oh, I'm gonna fuck that up. Let me delete that. Delete message. Alright. Upload file. Channel 2 and channel 3, 115 to 220C. And then I'll copy that here. Okay. Let's do it again. One last one. I'll set the temperature even lower just to see if it if that does better with calculations. I'll drop it down to, I'll do 50% when it hits 150 degrees Celsius. We'll go back to DS view. Okay. Okay, so it's at 149 degrees Celsius. Oh man, I fucked that up. Whoops. I did it too slow. I gotta hit it a little bit faster. Oh, 145C, 144C. That's on. Turn the cooling off. .44C. Sorry, 142C. I'm gonna drop this down to like 50%. $19, $20, $145C. $147. $149. $151. $153. This one's moving pretty slow. $155. $157. $160. $162. Do what they do. $167. $70. $173. $176. $178. See. $180. $182. $183. $185. $188. $190. $193. $196C. All right, let's pump up those numbers. Come on. $199C. $202. This is doing pretty good, actually. I don't have to go that high. $205C. Hopefully it gets up to at least $210. $208. 211. 214, perfect. All right. Good stuff. So channel 2. Okay. Cha 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 da 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 da. So 142. Channel 3. Channel 3, 142 to 210, 5 minutes. All right, let's upload that. Ooh, okay. I'll upload tables too. Let's get this raw data out now. 142, no, 115. 115, 115. It should be 205. Oh no, I put 20. Wait. No, 140. I was right, 140, 140. Start off a little bit lower. Or a little bit, yeah, a little lower. Lower in terms of power, heat power. Open. We'll send that off. Okay. I think that should be good enough. Data-wise. I wonder if I should get, maybe I should get a little bit slower at the mid. So I know it changes temp. The calculation changes at 80 degrees Celsius. So maybe if I go from 76 and do a slow one, that might be another good data point. Hopefully there's another guy named Al that might come on later and do all these calculations for me, because it's like 3:42 in the morning. I probably should get some sleep. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe I will get some sleep. Let's go get the front. Oh, that's me. Ooh. Sorry, I scared the shabby on that one. I wanted to roast on the schmola, but I think I'm gonna. I'll roast later more. I really want to roast with this roaster. It's been I know it's been kind of nice. Let's turn up the ISO a bit. So yeah, Cubean roaster. We're just decoding it because we got a lot of this stuff down. I'll show you. Oh, where'd I put my little connector? I lost. Oh, there it is. Oh, well, let's get the zoom out of my goddamn face. There you go. Let me turn this on. Whoa! So here's the little connector I made. It's like a little JST to USB-C female. Or male. Male, because that plugs into the female. Okay. So that goes in like that. That goes in like that, and this will plug into this little harness over here. That plugs right in. I don't have an idle state to start off with because there's 3 different states. Idle state, roasting state, and then I want to say there's a cool down and a preheat state, but I haven't found those packets. I mean, I found those packets, I just haven't implemented them in yet. Yeah, let's hook up, let's take off DS view for now. We don't need it. I'll pull that out. Okay, so I'll kind of show you what we figured out so far. So we'll exit here, wait till this connects. Gem will stay on. I kept it on. I kept the code to constantly put it on roasting state, which usually just means drum on, from what I gather. And then the cooling fan turns on. For some reason, there's like a weird dual state where you have to have that fan on and the cooling fan on at the same time. But you can turn it off from here too. And heater works. And temperature kind of works, but still working on that. It's all controllable here. Yep. That's been working pretty well. I'm happy I got that down. You can see it at 90%, and you can lower it. I'm gonna lower it to, let's go to 40. Let's see what it looks like at 15. See it kind of get darker a little bit, and then I'm gonna bring it down all the way to 100, or bring it up to 100, and you can see it get lit right back up, right? So 100. I'm just showing this because just show you that it works, and then that's 5%. A little bit, not too much. And then fan you can't really see because there's a back fan, but you can hear it when I get it to 6. I'll put it to 100. That's 100, and I'm gonna put it to 5. A little bit quieter. You just can't turn the drum off right now. I gotta look at the packets and see what it looks like at idle state compared to roasting state, and then maybe I'll use drum to basically be turn on roasting state. Like maybe I'll put the code to set up to start in idle, and then as soon as I hit drum, it activates drum on and then roasting on, which is you change little individual numbers in the packet. The temperature on this is way off. It's not 41 degrees Celsius. And that's been another pain in my ass, is trying to figure out the temperature, the calculation. Because the calculation right now is this. This is the Cubean code temperature thing. Yeah. So between different ranges, you got the low from 36 degrees Celsius to 104. That's its supposed calculation. And then there's the medium range one, and then there's the higher heat range. So if we can compare that to the V1, where it was just like someone used a polynomial regression curve, is what JMOR used, and it was simple. You would just follow that curve. It'd give you the temperature at each interval, and it worked out just fine. They did this. They made this harder for the sake of being harder to mod, right? Because why would you want to? I guess maybe I can't think of another reason why you would need 3 different forms of calculations to calculate 3 different ranges of heat. So this is more like a, we don't want you to mod our shit. We're going to make this a little bit harder than it needs to be. Look, for us, we have a lot of AI that can help find patterns and recognize regression curves, 4th degree polynomials or whatever. That's what they use for the V1. So yeah, that is it. But it's gonna be 4 o'clock, so I should go get some sleep. Hopefully Al will come on later, run that in, possibly give me a little bit of a formula. I hope you get to see. But I'll make sure to leave this video out in the Discord too, so they can take a peek at this boring and lovely process. But anyways, yeah. There's probably only like 1 person in chat or in the group or watching. If you stayed this long, I'm sorry. Fucking sorry. I don't know why you would watch this long. I just wanted to save this stream for references, so we could all kind of figure out this curve, and then I want to get a roast going on this. I might stay up a little bit to ask AI a few questions, but I don't need to be on stream for that. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining if you decide to stay. Subscribe if you want to hack your fucking Skywalker roaster or whatever. And not hack. You want to expand your roaster's capabilities. Keep following me, because I'm pretty sure I got to do this with the 1 kilogram roasting machine. I haven't heard back. Last I heard for the 1 kilogram roasting machine is that they're getting a new element for it. Gonna test it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. They texted me that a while ago, and I said, yeah. So Friday, test it out. Hopefully ship it out by Friday, maybe even by Monday. And then it's like a 10-day voyage from China to me. So I'm hoping for no tariff issues. But this will be the same process for me getting the big boy set up, right? Hopefully, really hoping that it's even simpler to get the temperatures, because I just feel like this was really unnecessary for this machine. I do like it though. I do like the V1 or V0. I'm calling it V0. I'm using if you're into 3D printers, I'm using the Voron nomenclature. I guess is that right nomenclature? I guess systeming codes. I don't know. Yeah, V0, V1, V2, and that's it. So like V0 is their smaller printer, V1 is like the middle printer, then the V2 is the bigger printer. It goes up to 350 millimeters. Anyways, it's the 3D printer naming fun convention. So I'm gonna call this the V0 for now. This thing, I'll get mine. Probably still my phone, but yeah, this thing. And I don't think you. I'm getting another one of these units, so I'm gonna probably tear this unit down in one of the future streams to kind of show you what's in the inside is like. All right. Okay, I'm off for all. Thank you. We'll see you later. Bye. And if you're watching this because it's uploaded, thank you. If you could look at these numbers and tell me if you could find me the curve without me doing it, I'll love you forever. Okay. I'll if you could get that code, if you give me that calculation for me, that'd be great. Of course, any calculations you do, and you send it to me, I'll give you the credit, of course. But at the same time, this is open source, so this is going to go on the GitHub, shared to everybody, so no one is exempt. You can see my temperature. Do you see the temperature's been like fluctuating? Oh no, you don't see it. Oh yeah, I guess you could see it. That was at 78 degrees, then went to 88, and now it's 78. So, yeah. Help me, please. Also, make sure and tell me if you can tell me if these calculations are right. This is my little AI generated calculator. Thought these were the right values. They're obviously not. That's not working out. So, we need to figure that out. Anyways, thank you. See ya.